Hello everybody and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. Um, if you missed the last stream, basically we just went around the island looking for bees. Didn't really end up doing it. Which is fine. Just save that. Jump back on to Twitch. Or not, because it's not going to let me. But yeah. We today are kind of just clearing out the Giga spawns. Now, if you've watched the previous streams, you'll know that we actually have 3 spawns, like, on top of each other. And while that's cool, separated and, you know, higher level, because these Gigas are really, really low level. So, I've ended up luring one over, and kind of just waiting for him to finally drown. I don't know if it's actually going to happen though. I mean, he's under the water currently. If I just fly out a render, I should probably just work on getting all 3 of them down here. Probably the easiest method. Hopefully when I come back he's dead. But we'll see. Outside of that, I don't have too many plans for this stream. I might go back to base eventually and kind of work on the water area of the base. That could be interesting. There's also another area that I wouldn't mind setting up. I guess an outpost, maybe, would be the best way to say it. I don't know, I might turn it into something else. I might honestly turn the base that we have now into a kibble base. Not exactly sure. But, yeah. I'm just a little bit annoyed with the fact that they put the supply drop back dead center in the middle of my base after they took it away. And it's preventing me from doing a lot of stuff. Sort of like what happened in the last time we moved, except this time would be a lot more difficult because we have way more stuff. Anyway, this is the spot that all of them are in, and I'm a bit concerned that none of them are here. Where's the Caradon and the Giga? Did they despawn? I remember leaving the Caradon over this side, but I don't see him. Trees are falling, which is somewhat of a clear sign around here that there is something here, but... Oh, yep. I hear him. It's the Caradon. Yep. There he is. What you doing in there, buddy? That's menacing. I don't want to pop off the saddle because this guy will run it like Mach 10 to my location. Hello. Do I have to go in there and get you out? There we go. I want to say, he's I've got a really nice saddle on jalapeno that I got out of a supply drop. That's the only reason I'm able to face tank Kakarodon and Gigas. Otherwise, they'll be doing 300-400 damage to me a hit. Come on. Now I could tame this Kakarodon. Shit. And it wouldn't be the worst idea. And the problem is he's like level 10. So instead... Come on, dude. I'm gonna do what I did to the last Giga and lead him all the way down the river. Now I don't actually know where the second Giga is, so that's gonna be fun trying to find that. I know it's around here, but... Hey. You're fast. Fair enough. It's fine, Jalapeno's a champ. Oh, you didn't want to fly down the waterfall? That's you. Come here. I'm gonna have to pop this guy with a shotgun or something. Ooh. 25. Never mind. Where'd you go? Eating something. Made it. That's so annoying to try and lead. He did fly off. Sweet. Come on. Now this isn't actually a bad spot to tame them. I have tamed Gigas here before. If you get them up against the rocks and you place like a gate here along the water edge, they can't actually get out. Axe is a really nice taming spot. In fact, if I do get a high level Giga down here, I probably will do that. You don't really need to worry about them drowning because they're bigger than the water anyway. I mean, the Kakarodon is bigger than the water and he's smaller than a Giga. Dude! Stop eating the salmon. Come on, come here. It's the most annoying thing about leading these guys. And Gigas. Is their attention span. Come on. I know you're faster than me. What? I just smacked you in the face and you're not. I do not understand. There you go. Come on. You're not biting me. Leading you through here is going to be fun, but... You'd think this would be easy. You'd think getting a Giga to aggro onto you and stay aggroed onto you would be the easy part. But no. And I sure as hell ain't doing this with a ground mount. Maybe if I had a throwaway ground mount that I didn't care about. Yeah? Well, come on then. I don't want to let him hit me too much. See, I turn around and you're gone. Dude. How difficult is it to follow me into the water? It's such a beautiful spot too. I'm not doing this a third time with you, dude. Come on. This is so annoying. I don't know what part of your AI goes, no, I don't want to chase you. I'm stuck. This is good. I mean, I got him, but it's hitting me a bunch now. Come on. Right where I want you. What's interesting is he's so fast, I'm actually getting stuck in his hitbox. Now I'm gonna have the same problem I did with the Giga. Getting him to chase me off the edge. Now, since the Kakarodon is actually smaller than the Giga, I might be able to drown him in this top river bit. I did bring the Quetzal for this exact reason. Just so I can, like, pop off the saddle and float above the water and pop him so he aggroes. Come on. In fact, I want to know what level this Megabaron is. 20. Okay. I don't mind if you kill it. I've got a level 100 sitting back at base. The level 100 that I've been seeing frequent around the snow. I went and picked them up before the stream. Oh, it's two of you. 20 and 10. Okay. God, I'll take a level 100 female at this point. I've got a level 100 male. Yeah. Alright. I might get the Quetzal out. Just check on the Giga while I'm here. He hasn't drowned yet. I'm actually convinced he won't, which is troubling. Yeah. Come on. Actually, I'll get onto the ice. It's just a little bit easier. I'm gonna need to make more shotgun shells when I get back to base too. What are you doing, dude? No, he straight up just pieced out. Come here. I am shooting you. Come on. You'd think you'd be all over me. There you go. You actually coming this way? Nah. At this rate, I don't even think the Quetzal method's gonna work. Because he's just not aggroing. Come here. Stupid Kakarodon. Kakarodon. Kakacha, as people call it. Because a lot of people don't like saying Kakarodon. I'm not included in those. And this is where the Giga got stuck too. Come on. No? You gonna pop over the waterfall for me? Come on, off the waterfall. No. Come here. Turn around. Run off. Thank you. You did what the Giga could not. Ran up the side of the hill. Come back here. I need you in the water. Ow. Ow. Now you're hitting hard. Okay. Got you where I want you. Sweet. Now I'm gonna go get the third Giga. Have fun, you two. This is painful. I've been at this for hours. Just so you know, I've been doing this for hours. Once I get it over to this point, though, that's the home stretch. It's quite easy from there. But it seems to be getting through this tree line is next to impossible for these guys. Oh, lady. Okay. And my hope is they, like, pop into a spot where they just end up drowning themselves. But I know that's not going to happen. Can I pick up fish? No. It makes sense for an eagle to be able to pick up a fish out of the water, right? Though. I wonder why they never implemented it. Probably because it would just immediately die. But that's kind of the point. Wildcard, get on that. How many years of this game? Now that we've cleared the other two, we could theoretically tame this Giga. Pop in here and finally get these gateways. I've been meaning to get these for a while. If you're wondering why those are there, I didn't actually know that was a cave entrance. I thought that was just a little hole. So I ran in there thinking I was safe from the Gigas and the Carcadon. And ended up trapping myself. The Carcharodon stood at the entrance, and the Giga kind of just was on top, waiting. Now, last I saw it, it was over here. Unless it despawned, which I'm kind of hoping for, it'll be over this way somewhere. Stranger things have happened than a Giga despawning on me, but it's over here, I can hear it. I'm actually hot. That's... Oh, you're over here. Okay, fair enough. What level you did? 10. Okay. Hey, buddy. I would have seen you if I just turned around. Now I know it's possible to drown them in this area. I might actually try and do that. Since he's already in the water. No! Come here. I want to see if I can drown you here for future reference. No, I know I could probably just trap, like put him in the water, put gates around him, and he would eventually drown because he couldn't move. But you having fun there, trying to eat that mammoth? Come here. I know you can get in that water. Yes. I'll try come this way. Oh, he's just running along the bottom. Come on, this way. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. You're in the perfect spot, you just need to turn around. Now I know you can probably run under the ice. Yes. I'm gonna sit here for a minute. Are you going to die eventually? I've done this before where Gigas kind of trapped themselves like this and it's just randomly started dying. I don't think that's going to happen here. Gonna antagonize them just a bit. Turn around. You stuck? You stuck or you just trying to trick me? If you're stuck, I'll try and tame you. But I don't trust that you are. Look at this. Hang on. This is insane. Can I get into photo mode here? That's actually crazy. Alright. Can I not place it on the ice? Oh. Ugh. Yes, I flinched. Alright. I can't place these. Ow. Ow! Jerk! Well, he's not gonna drown, but I could probably knock him out if I actually hit him. What am I hearing flapping around? The Prolovia on the bank over there. Hell, if you're gonna sit there and let me knock you out, I ain't gonna complain. Should take about 100 darts. Or just less. I know a level 40 took about 100. Didn't think this was gonna happen. And might end up doing this to the Carcadon Caradon and the Giga down the stretch too. Because they are lower level. I'll have to go back to base, grab a few things though. I'll do that while this thing is dying. Because no doubt, if this thing actually does get knocked out, it'll drown. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I don't want a level 25 Giga. I just want these guys gone so new spawns occur. And this is probably the worst spot for them to actually spawn. Just because you've got to lead them quite a way to drown them. And as you saw, sometimes they just don't drown. Sometimes they just sit there. And it may be a case of pumping them full of tranks until they knock out. It might be what I have to do. I might grab some behemoth gates so I can trap off that little area. In fact, I'll probably will do that, just in case, for future reference. But this is easier than when I tamed a level 40 on the volcano. Just because it trapped itself. Oh, because there is a wild Argent above me. Interesting. Don't come for me, I'm busy. Run over to the Giga. See how that works. Actually don't, because it might aggro it. Although I had to stand pretty damn close for it to aggro, so I think this thing's as good as dead. One way or another. On one hand I could actually tame it. I've got the kibble for it, and it would allow me to get Giga eggs, which make just insane XP, if for nothing else. But yeah, this, if you guys have watched the previous streams, you'll know I kind of randomly stumbled across this little ruins. It's out. Ruins area. Kind of close to where the base is. And I was like, huh, if I clear this out, it might actually make an interesting base location. That's insane. I didn't think this thing would knock out. It's gonna get up before I get back. I kind of just wanted to know if it's oxygen to go down, and it's not. This guys only have 150 oxygen. That's a bit crazy. And I've got nothing to keep it awake either. Okay. Well, it's gonna get back up. But I am going to go back to base and grab a few things. Because, I mean, hell, I knocked it out once, I can knock it out again. If I had kibble, I'd probably be able to tame it right then and there, but I do not. I don't even have mutton on me, I don't think. Nah. If I had any sort of taming stuff, I'd probably try. This is only level 25. Wouldn't take much. purple drop on the way back. No. Okay, fine. And considering the Giga and the Carcadon have popped into stasis, they might actually drown just on their own before I get back. Now that's wishful thinking, but, you know, I've got a plan just in case it doesn't work. I also need to get more shotgun shells. And that Giga was really easy to trap in that position that I got it in, so if it manages to wake up and get out, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get it back in. God, it's hot. And I thought it was going to be raining. Oh well. Because, I mean, I do like this area. Obviously, you've got the whole place where we've got the base, we've got all this space down here, we've got the two valleys, there's obviously the little ramp area in between, but yeah, that supply drop spawn coming back has messed quite a lot of things up. And I wouldn't feel right moving after we've done, well, all the progress that we have on the base, but I'm gonna get to a point where I feel like I'm gonna be forced to. Oh, also, from a red drop, the red drop with a ring that I got a couple streams ago, that's where we actually got the shotgun from, if anyone's curious. A red drop landed in the base yesterday, while I was AFK. I was doing something. And we ended up getting this. A journeyman and an apprentice Tuso to the saddle. And a metal tree platform. Which I was like, huh, okay, I mean, cool, but I don't know what to do with it. But then I kind of thought to myself, I was like, hang on, that's actually really, really good. Where's my behemoth gate? Is that? No, that's a reinforced gate. Where's the... Oh, right there. Do I have enough for another one? And it's in... structures... stone... I have enough for one. I do need a gate for all of the, I need wood. Okay. While that's going on there, chuck this in there, chuck this in there, pair you up, grab those. We're gonna need maybe 300 darts. Do we have that many? 200. Can I make more? No. Yeah. It's a possibility. I am going to need those. But for now, I don't care. I'll just chuck that in my inventory. That's fine. Oh yeah, Extraordinary Kibble. We have Extraordinary Kibble online now. Thanks to this. I managed to get it yesterday. As soon as I logged off the stream yesterday, I was so mad. If you missed yesterday's stream, don't worry about it. There's a reason I've called this episode 20 instead of that. I stopped stream. I grabbed everything to go and leave. I turned around, and there's one of the bees just on the ground, just chilling. So what I ended up doing right before stream ended was I found two beehives, and I shot them both. One of them got stuck in a tree, which I eventually killed, and the other one like kind of disappeared, and I was like, wait, what? What's going on? Eventually though, obviously I'm guessing that's what it was, I found that bee. It didn't disappear, it just ran off. So yeah, I ended up coming back here, grabbing all the stuff, and then taming it. I had to come back and repair my ghillie because it got completely shredded right before stream ended. I was so mad. But yeah, we ended up actually going ahead and doing that, and I went AFK for like overnight, I guess I should say, and got all the bee honey, and then I ended up moving it into this. Now we actually have quite a bit of bee honey here, and the nice thing is I can just pull it straight from. So I can make a lot more kibble, but I've got 12. That'll be enough for a THYLA or something. Zip. I swear to God, if you eat my kibble, I'm gonna be mad. Although I can create more, it's not that big a deal. I need shotgun bullets, but I'm obviously gonna need gunpowder, right? And simple bullets. So I'm gonna have to get started on a whole bunch of gunpowder again. We also got another absorbent substrate, which we need for gas mask. Gas mask is at 85, and gas mask is to do the Cave of the Immune, which is in the middle of the redwoods. If you didn't know, there's poisonous gas in there that just completely messes you up. And yeah, you need a gas mask or a scuba tank, but scuba tanks break and Arthropleura exist. So you need a gas mask, preferably, because they don't break, and then you can do the cave no problem. I reckon Biscoff will be able to do it pretty damn easily. And I've been kind of leveling the Bronto. It had 2000 base, but I've since bumped that up to 4k, and now this guy's an absolute machine at clearing areas. It's really impressive. Shotgun. I don't have shotgun shells, so I'm just going to grab a crossbow and a bunch of stone arrows. the next best thing, and it's just for aggroing. Sure, it's going to take a bit more since I have to, like, I have to shoot it and wait for the bullet to actually hit rather than hit scan. But, do I have a lesser? Yeah. Do I have a lesser than that? Meh. It's not like I'm going to use this anyway. So if I was really worried about damage, I'd just take a primitive. You're okay. Alright. I'm gonna chuck those in there as well. I think we're all good to go. Oh no, we need the third behemoth gate. Yep, gate. Wood. Mammoth. Outside? No, right here. You've got 9 points. Hell yeah. You got more stamina than, more weight than the beaver now. It's great. And I'm just gonna bring him back and park him outside. We will run down here. Do you guys have more levels? I took the raptor pack out yesterday off camera, just running around collecting some loot drops. And these guys are really damn good. Especially Zane, the alpha of the pack. Zane's got 2k health, 500% melee. This guy hits for 220. And you know how fast raptors hit. Like, it's really good. They can take out quite a lot. I'm yet to take them against an Alpha Carno, just because Alpha Carnos do bleed, and I reckon some of the lower health, because there's quite a few with like 1,000 health, they'd get absolutely smoked. Level 5. Interesting. Right. Wrong button. But yeah, now this guy's hitting 236. Now that this guy's got a bunch of weight upgrades, yeah, forget about the beaver. This guy is an absolute unit now. This is the mammoth that I hoped I was getting pre-tame. Or just after I tamed. I'm not gonna worry about the thatch. I shouldn't need to worry about the thatch, but whatever. Just throw out some wood, but it's fine. And when I get a bunch of narcotic going, I'm gonna take the Bronto, and I'm just gonna run through that woods towards the hidden valley. I reckon I will get thousands of narco berries from that. But yeah. How much now? How much wood do we have in you currently? Nearly 8k. In fact, just because I like even numbers, I'm going to boost that to 8k. And that 8k wood is going to last us. Unless we do a huge amount of building in something that needs it, which, now that I think about it, stone does need it, so we will eventually. Yeah, we're not going to run out anytime soon. Now, this is relatively slow. Can you follow me? How much quicker are you? Okay, you can keep up with me. Good. Let's go. Just so I can get this. Oh, hey, he's still in the trap. Perfect. I thought you would have phased out by now. This is the 100 megatherium. Yeah, 100 male megatherium that I was talking about earlier. Obviously, yet to knock him out, but I'll get a crossbow and some trank arrows when we get back, or off camera, whatever I feel like doing, and yeah, get them all set. See what stats he's got. Sneeze break. I'll see what stats he's got and see if we need to go out and get a different male. I might just hit the lottery and have him get a really high melee stat or a really high health stat. That would be awesome, but I'm not holding my breath. Grab this. And now we've got 3. Should do anyway. Yep. No. It's here. So we've got the 3. That'll be enough to trap the Cacardon and the Giga that are in the water if they haven't drowned already. Alright. Purple drop first. Since it's here. I don't usually go out of my way unless it's a yellow or a red drop, but yeah. Speaking of red drops, actually, level 80 is what was required for deep sea loot crates. We are nearly level 80, so I don't know. Might go to Herbivore Island, try and find a Bassie, or take Goop out because I haven't taken Goop out in forever, and go and deep sea loot crate finding. Oh my god, I knew I was missing a raptor. Whoa. Yes please. What is that? Dunkley saddle. Not sure about that. Narcotics. Okay. Fry a curry is nice. I'm just gonna take all of that. That's insane. Are you one of the good ones? You are. I figured I left a raptor somewhere, but I wasn't sure. Let's just see if there's any others in here that I've accidentally left. Because I was like, I thought I had more in the pack when I left, but I didn't question it. Because figured they were all following me. I mean, fair enough. If I drop this guy here, he should path all the way back. Yeah. Alright, take it easy, dude. That's hilarious. We are going this way. And the Quetzal has 3,000 stamina now, which is amazing, and nearly 2,200 weight. This is the ideal Quetzal, like pre-tame, or just after you tame it. Obviously, it took a while for Peter to get to that point, but it's fine, because he's there now, and now he's a really, really, really good air mount. He's just not faster than Jalapeno. He's also got more health, by like 300 or 400. Yeah, so he's actually better for tanking hits. Only problem is he's slower and less maneuverable, so if you're trying to avoid hits from a Giga or a Cacardon, it's not going to happen. In fact, let me chuck that on you. Those are ghillie gauntlets, right? Yeah, journeyman ghillie gauntlets. Meaning I can drop those. They are primitive, but oh no, they're way better. Okay, I was gonna say they are primitive, but they were better than standard. And it is. Oh, there's -10. I'm gonna have to get some fur on, otherwise I'm gonna start taking some serious damage. There we go. Those Ascendant fur leggings were a godsend. I think I got them out of a red drop as well. That or a yellow drop with a ring. And for one of the first times, wow, we're actually on day 53. One of the only times, really, it is nighttime. It'll roll by real quick, but yeah, I have to admit it is pretty. Now the prettiness wear off. Okay, that's fine. And while I've been doing my miscellaneous things, I have been looking out for a high-level Megatherium. I just can't. I don't understand what my problem is, what I'm doing wrong, but I just cannot find a high-level Megatherium for the life of me. We're gonna want to go down to the lake first. And we'll see what the situation is with this Giga. If it's still trapped, I'll obviously enclose it in gates and knock it out again. Which I didn't grab any narcotic. Whoops. Let's hope the kibble is enough. Just checking. Exceptional kibble is for Gigas, right? Yes. Gigas, Bassies, Moses, Quetzals, Rexes. What about Tusos? What kibble do Tusos take? Is it superior? No. Hold the phone. Ah. Black pearls. I see. Fair enough. That's why it's not listed anywhere. And the Giga is still trapped. I need to stop for stamina. Will be a good test to see if it actually is still trapped or not. But it certainly does look like it. That's a 145 Prolobia. That's a good Prolobia. It's aggroed onto the Argent. I can't place this here, can I? Nope. Fair enough. Let us knock this thing out then. And I'm gonna bring out Biscoff. Come here, buddy. Because I don't trust. Right. Now what I should have done is brung the Bronto just so I could collect like a batch of narco berries, but it's fine. Oh, and this guy is trapped. Just a matter of knocking him out 100 times, I guess. And because he knocked out and then woke up again, and I assure you he hasn't eaten, he's going to tame up wicked quick, because his food's going to be down a lot. Now this guy is in a different spot, so he might actually glitch under the water and drown if I knock him out. Best case scenario. But worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to try and tame him. If I feed him kibble and he still gets up just from lack of narcotic, I'm gonna have to go back to base again and go grab them. I've got tons of biotoxin. I don't know why I didn't bring it. Better yet, just keep it in the bloody Demorphon. But like I said, since this guy got knocked out, didn't eat, and then woke up again, his food should be drained decently. He'll knock out here in a second. Once he does, I've got to make a run for it. Now that I know that Prolovia is level 145, I want to tame it so bad. Even though I don't need one, I want it. Come on, dude. You torpor running? Shit. Don't you dare. Just knock out. Aggroed onto the bloody mammoth. That or it's torpor running. Either way, not good. Mammoth, get out of the way! You got a death wish. Come on. Don't you dare. I can hear you turning around. If he gets up, we are pretty much screwed. And my podcast is now available. Mammoth! Why do you have to be a douche? Just leave the Giga alone. Tempting fate. Speaking of, can this Giga knock out already? God. Pretty sure it only took 50 darts, 60 darts last time. And I've shot about 70 into him. There we go. And best case scenario, I think he's gonna drown. Please tell me your oxygen's going down. God damn it. Okay. Whatever. Is your food going down a lot at least? No. Unless this guy gets like 50% per kibble, he's gonna get up. And I'm not holding out high hopes. Okay, I need to go collect some berries. Not that it's gonna matter. I'm almost positive what little narco berries I can give this guy is not gonna affect him getting up. Oh god, it's nearly at half torpor already. I was hoping at least he'd be out of food. He's just not. I think I'm actually gonna have to tame this guy to get him out. Oh, he got 70 food per. If I could keep him awake for a little bit, we may have a chance. God, just like 100 narcotic would be enough. Such an idiot. Never do what I'm doing. What I'm doing is completely stupid. Running up to a Giga while its torpor is draining is absolutely like stupid. That's all I can say. It's stupid. Now it's gonna offset it for like 20 seconds. Maybe. Can I pick up berries? Meaning I've got that much time to run back here, grab some more narco berries, put them on him again, and then run back. I just need him to eat once, which means I need him to lose 50 food, which means I need to save about maybe 30 more seconds, give or take, which I should be able to do. Because your torpor is still going up. What's your food? Needs to drain 10 more food. Yeah, this Giga's getting up. I don't care if I've got to stand there and punch him until he wakes up. Till he tames. He is not getting back up. Crap. Was that the torpor running out? Is that why that's going down? Need to buy like maybe 10 seconds. I think I'm good. I think he's getting up. Yep. Nope. I don't care about your rocks. Give me narcoberries. Why is he not getting up? I thought 50 food was the cutoff for kibble. I know that it's going to matter. It's going to get up any second. Squeeze me? Oh, I'm stuck! No! He's going to get up. Fuck. Damn it! What? How are you up? I got stuck on the ice. Ugh. And you ate one of my kibble. Jerk. Good news. Still stuck. I'm baffled at the fact that he didn't get up. Hang on. Quick pause. How much food was it? Exceptional kibble. How much food does it give? It's a simple question. Bullshit, it's 16. That's completely bullshit, otherwise it would... Okay. I don't know. I don't know how it didn't get up. It drained like 70 food. I'm pretty sure it ate way before it dropped 70 food before. And these bushes just don't want to give me narco berries. Come on. Give me red flowers. I don't want to go all the way back to base to get narcotic. Or biotoxin for that matter. I think I'm gonna have to. How many narco berries did I feed him just there? I don't know. I don't want to go through this twice, so screw it. I should have just shot him with a bloody trank arrow. That's what I should have done. Does that give torpor? No. I've got the gas grenade. I could have done that. Of course I could have shot him with a grenade, you know. I don't have the gas grenade. Where did I put it? Oh, Jalapeno's probably got it. Okay, whatever. Do I really want to go through this again? Good news is, if I knock out that Giga down at the end of the river and the Carcadon, it won't need to be tamed. It will drown. Oh my god, that's why? Because I'm so far away, the dot is actually wearing off before I can... Let's see. I'm just hoping this thing doesn't decide that it wants to turn around and try and bite me. I'm surprised I'm not dead, to be honest, because it got up while I was standing over top of it. Write that down in the history books for dumbest ideas. I had, what, 140 darts? No. 100, it was around 140. Gotta let my long neck kind of break before I do this. It's a lot different now that I can see the torpor meter. It's not just hoping and praying the thing's gonna fall over. I should be okay. I'm not gonna run out of darts, I'm just worried about the long neck breaking. It's also concerning that I've used just about all 210 darts that I brought with me. I'm gonna be doing a lot of crafting before I go and knock anything out. It breaks. That's all she wrote for this. But third time's the charm, right? Surely. This time I'm gonna grab the gas grenade and grab a bunch of narco bears beforehand. Not when I think it's gonna go down enough. Yeah, I should be able to knock this thing out. It is a snowy morning here. Part of me honestly wants to build in the snow just because it's so gorgeous, but it goes back to the conversation I had. I've built so much already that it feels wrong to move now. And it's not like I need to move, I just want to move. I like building. That looked like you died. And you've actually drained quite a lot of food too. Is your oxygen running out? No. Okay. Oh, whoa! Oh, okay. Well, that worked. Welcome to the pack. I now have 2 Gigas. A female and a male, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Rockmelon's a female? When I can actually find her. Yes, Rockmelon is a female. Sick, so we have a breeding pair. Not that I'm gonna be breeding, or gonna need the... Yeah, you know what. Not that it's gonna really do much, but I can breed the Gigas now if I want to. I could theoretically use the Giga eggs for... Oh, it's exceptional kibble. Yeah, but I've got theories. But now that we do have that kibble, we can go out and kibble tame Moses and Bassies. Obviously Gigas as well, but and Quetzals. All of which I might be taming in the near future. I'm not sure. What kibble do rhinos take? I wonder if this is updated enough to the point where... Oh, you don't know caravan, eh? I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Regular kibbles also used for baryonics. Hi, you two. So you haven't died yet. That sucks. That means I'm gonna have to knock you out. Which I can't fucking do. Yeah, that was close. That was really close to disastrous. Oh. Here we go. One. And I might just be able to put the second one here. Now, that doesn't trap you. Obviously. I'm gonna place the third one here. Hi, buddy. But this would be a lot easier. Gotcha. Alright. Ugly, I know, but it traps them. Which means they ain't going anywhere. The Kakarodon maybe. Gotcha. And obviously I'm not going to crossbow all their health. That just isn't feasible. And I thought I'd have some reaction or something to them. But they seem to be fine with it. Let's see if the Kakarodon can actually get out, because I know the Giga can't. What say you, Kaka? I mean, I can run you up the cliff and back, and if you do get out, no biggie. This will get their attention. I actually think that kick is, like, purely stuck. Just like the last one was. What say you, Giga? You stuck? Yeah, you're stuck. You're not stuck. Kinda stuck. You're about as stuck as the other Giga. He can turn around, but he can't do much. Meaning I could most certainly knock you two out if I so chose. And because I've got it, I want to use it. I completely missed that. Ah, well. I'm gonna keep those in my inventory. Are you gonna drown? I know your head's not above the water. Your head's above the water, but I'm gonna go back because with those two there, we basically have free reign of the place now. I don't have to worry. actually, that could work. If they can't move, then it would be no small feat to stand behind them with the THYLA, in theory, and bleed them to death. Right? Does my logic make sense? About to find out. Biscoff, you're going to the front lines. I wish you well, soldier. How stuck are you, dude? You can spin round. You can actually get off. Okay, you can completely turn around. You just didn't want to. Good to know. I did some damage to you though. There's no denying I did some damage to you. What are you doing? You can't get me from there. I wish I could hit you from here though. Knocking trees out over there. I know it's not a Giga, but that's a woolly rhino. Hey, guard on. Time to see if you can move. Hey, buddy? You most certainly can. But not much. If I stood behind you, I'd be fine. Problem is, Mr. Giga, I don't know what he's doing, but... Oh, you can actually get out. Hi! Are you gonna come over and say hi? You can do a full turnaround. Can you fight me though? You can't. Wait a minute. What? He's giving it his best shot. This is... I don't think I've ever seen this happen. You're actually gonna die. Well, THYLA better than Kakarodon? Question mark? How about you, Giga? You have the same problem? I think you do. If I stand in the middle of your rotation, you can't get me. Brother. Are you gonna enrage? I feel like you are. Ow. Ow. Sure. Cheated. You rotated. Completely. There's no way I'm making a fool of a Kakarodon and a Giga. on a THYLA. As long as I stay in the middle of your rotation, you can't do shit. Oh my god. Hey, you saw it here first. THYLA trumps Giga and Kakarodon. That's insane. Biscoff, you are... I feel like I've got to... Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, that seems appropriate. You are the Giga Slayer. That's otherworldly. Oh, that's a silicon. Do I have my fur on? No, I was gonna say. Full fur. Get my sword out. I'm freezing in here. Go to hell. I want my Giga Heart. Where's the Kakarodon's bag? It was... right here, right? Is that it? That's it there. Give me my Giga Hearts. Hell yeah. And just cause. Well. Maybe not drowning them. I'll have to change the title. But Biscoff versus Giga. I ain't changing Biscoff's name back. He is forever Giga Slayer Biscoff. I'm just saying. Just as I was heading back to go grab the trank darts, I was like, wait a minute. The best way to deal with high health is bleed. And Biscoff does bleed. So surely, if I don't get hit by the Giga and the Kakarodon, I can stand by, or I can stand and hit it, and it'll eventually die. Never did I think I was actually going to be able to pull that off. I figured it would unstick, get unstuck, and wipe me in half, but it didn't. You're the level 10. Let's go visit the volcano and see if one of them spawned up there. And if not, then that's fine. I didn't think it would take an hour and a half, but... to be fair, that first hour was kind of just prep. You could argue it was an hour and 20 minutes of prep. It only took 10 minutes to deal with them. All three of them. But yeah, that's sick. So, now that all 3 of those spawns are cleared up, we have so many Argents here. That gives a chance for another one to spawn. Either on the volcano, even back over there, on Metal Mountain, or even over on Giga Mountain. But I have a funny feeling that one of them have already spawned back up here. And I would be incorrect in that assessment. Not that I mind. Now I thought about going back for that 145 Polovia. Problem is I don't have a spot to put them. The taming pen's already got the level 100 Megatherium in it, and they would most certainly fight, and one of them would die, obviously. And I'd want both of them. I for certain want the Megatherium. The Polovia is kind of just because I saw it. Over to Middle Mountain, and then we'll stop over to Giga Mountain before we head back. And if they're not there, over the course of tonight, I will kind of just, like, cruise around, see if I can't find the spawns. I know all the spawns that they can spawn in. That's a Titan, never mind. So in like the span of an hour or so, it won't be difficult to find all of them. All of the 3 spawns, granted they all spawn in. I might even do that before stream tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But we still do have some time, so I'm going to gather some dinos and some building stuff, and I'm gonna head down to the new spot that I kind of want to have a look at. I mean, I've had a look at, but I want to see how easy it is to build and how everything would fit, because I reckon it'd be a pretty damn cool spot. That's kind of tucked away. Doesn't seem to be a Giga up here yet. I also need to deal with these Quetzals, because there are 3 low levels, and obviously if I want a high level to spawn, I've got to take care of them. Hello, Aloe. Ow. Can you be a good Aloe and fly off instead of attacking me? Whatever, I'll kill you. I wanted to land and get some stamina, but that's not an option. Yeah. Take off. Go fight something else. Oh. Sure enough. I know everything. Okay. Have fun. Not dealing with it. I should have honestly just grabbed the Quetzal. Quetzal probably would have been smarter because it's got way more stamina. Oh well. Nope, that is a Bronto. Now, Giga Mountain spawn is a bit difficult to find. Or to see from, like, a distance. It's not like Metal Mountain where you can kind of just spot it. Or the volcano, for that matter. Now, it's either over on the top, if it's here. It's on the top here, which doesn't seem to be. There's a Kenshiro up here. Can be just off the side, or it's down in the forest, which, if it's in the forest, I'm not finding it. Simple as that. Like, the camouflage of those Gigas in there is ridiculous. Easy enough to drag it down to the beach and drown it. Yeah, absolutely. But that's if you find it. And to be fair, it is pretty easy to find it if you're flying over the forest, because you'll kind of just hear the thuds. But if you don't know it's down there, forget about it. You're never gonna see it. And I don't seem to hear it. Now the only reason I check is because I've had a Giga spawn on me pretty much the second after I killed one. Now there's a good chance they're over on the snow mountains. And if so, I'll find them eventually, but yeah. That's also a decent spot, but I'd never build here. Just because I've got common sense, and building where a Giga spawn is not smart. All it would take is for a Giga to spawn over the top of your base, fly down the mountain, and just start chewing, and everything you care about would be gone in an instant. There's a reason those are ruins now. And I so want to get a wyvern and a lightning wyvern and fly it across the island, but that's a ways away. We still haven't even beaten the broodmother. Never mind the dragon, the Mesopithecus, the overseer. Only after all that can we go to Scorched. That's a baryonyx. That's a 25 baryonyx. Okay. Come here, dude. I'll deal with you since you're on the land. Well, relatively close to base. Come on. I missed completely. Come here. You're a 125? What a danger. Plus, scuba gear 81. So we're obviously level 79, just about to get to level 80. It may line up. Level 80, we'll go down and get some loot crates, or we'll get to 81, we'll grab the scuba gear and then we'll go down. And we'll see if we can't find some Tusos down there. I need black pearls though. Every reason I want to leave, all in one. I'm so mad they put that back there. And I've built so much in this area, it would be a shame to leave. Part of me feels like I don't have a choice. I do have a choice. It affects this half of the base. Doesn't affect really anything else. So, and I don't have to. I just don't like it. I love the fact that there's a supply drop coming down on my base. I hate how I can't build anywhere near it. Can't build too close to a supply drop, you cut off the spawn. Well, I have. It would make sense if it destroyed half the base when it put the spawn back, or it automatically destroyed structures around the area. But it doesn't. It just tells you can't build where you've already built. And it is stupid. I don't want to be building out of that. I want to be building out of stone. Gigahertz. How many am I up to now? 8. I've got 2 black pearls. Rare resource from the bottom of the sea. What drops black pearls? Trilobites, Tusos, Eurypterid, Ammonites, and Deathworms. What? Take an otter and kill a bunch of coelacanths. Ah. Okay. So there's a chance when a coelacanth kills an otter kills a coelacanth, that a black pearl will spawn. I think that's actually how I got one of those black pearls already from Sweaterfoo. That's worth investigating. Oh, you finally landed? Cool. Repair you. Pick you back up. And I need more darts, which I don't have any more, do I? No. So I need to craft them, which means I need to craft a whole bunch of... I've got the... Yeah, it's because I went into photo mode that it's doing this. I've got the charcoal. Not a problem. Plus, getting more charcoal is stupid easy. All I've got to do is put a bunch of wood in those blast furnaces and a Dinosuchus saddle blueprint and a bunch of sap. Not bad. I mean, it's superior kibble, which I have a bunch of, but... where do I have all the sap? I think it's in this. Yes. I'll eventually find a use for sap outside of kibble. Chuck those in there. Is this better than the saddle I've already got? I've got a Dinosuchus saddle pre-made. No, it's not. But it is a blueprint, meaning I can spec for crafting skill. I'm gonna throw Biscoff out. And I'll take Biscoff to the build spot. I just want to... Hey, Rockmelon. Want to introduce you to someone. It's a funny name. Sure. Patience. Come in. Now I do need a dedicated kind of spot for these guys. I mean, not like I don't have enough space down here, but... Or space up there, I should say. Oh, sorry. I didn't know I had enabled mating on you. And you are mating from there, which is interesting. I don't... Can I? Can you not? Let's go. Come here. Okay. Not do that again. Okay. The Overraptor there I don't want to move. I'll grab the Overraptor out of the Argent. Or the Avery, as I call it. Whoa, 140? Shit. Might tame you. Not that I need you, but... Raptor eggs. Yeah. No. Because I don't need the Argent eggs. When I do, I'll move. I'll move them. The female, yeah, let's rock that one. Sweet. And can I just, I'll pull something that's I've got nothing I can pull from down here. Okay. Where's a stone I can actually break? I'll chuck a bunch of stone on you. I'll show you a little trick. Doesn't come up very often, but because I can't put anything more in his inventory, he'll pick up, and now he's over encumbered. And I can enable wandering on you, give you guys the egg buff, and now I'll get normal eggs as well as the fertilized ones. Not that it really matters, as I've said previously, because I don't need Giga eggs for kibble, nor do I need them for a Gigantoraptor, because obviously I've already got one. But, never know. Baby Gigas can be used for a lot of things. Okay. I have... Yes. Sweet. Just chucking everything away before we head out. And what do you have in your inventory? Those, that. The kibble you can keep. Should be fine. And I'll pull the narco berries from crop plot. Might make 170, sure. Alright. Now, building materials. I'm also going to need a lot of gates. A couple of those. Oh. Where have I put Biscoff? Oh, right there. Okay. That should be enough to get started. I probably should knock you out, huh? Give me a second. Grab my crossbow. Where's my... Is that my best crossbow? Yeah. Switch you to Tranks, and we'll quickly knock you out. Chuck some superior kibble on you. Come here. Shouldn't be long. The reason I'm waiting between shots is just so I don't accidentally kill him from over-pelting. Dude. You're level 100. You've got a lot of torpor. Feel like knocking out for me? I'm scared I'm gonna kill him. There we go. Oh, he was nowhere near. Okay. Mental note. More active during the day. Cool. The stats you'd expect out of a level 100. Could tame up to be decent, but never know. Five kibble should be more than enough. In fact, I'm going to pull some measure berries. Just in case. How much do you get per? That's fine. What I need to do is grab... I'm actually going to need a few cryopods. Because I'm going to want you. I'm not going to need you. I'm gonna need the mammoth, and I'm gonna need Dodic Tammy. I should bring the theory actually. Just because the theory can gather everything. No, I've got the sickle. I don't need to worry about that. Better to have the most amount of wood I can possibly have at one time. Are you gonna eat something before I take off? You've nearly dropped 100 food. Okay, 35. So you're only gonna need 3. I'll keep that. Alright, off we go. And the reason I'm not taking jalapeno is just because I've done a lot of flying today. Hello. 15. And I kinda just wanna ride around Giga Slayer for a bit. Too bad you're not high level, because you are right next to this. Too bad I don't need a high level. Hi, Raptor. Kano. I haven't seen a Dinosuchus in here yet. I will eventually go and tame one just because I want one. But you know, swamps are very, very dangerous. For a few reasons. Not that I can't pick one up with a Quetzal. Alright, here we are. Now, you've got the gates. First gate I want to place is here. Truck. Oh, hello. I didn't know there was an explorer note here. Cool. Alright. Once this tree decides it wants to... There we go. I don't think I'm gonna need a gate here. Just, I feel like I can just put a wall there or something. Up to this little bit, and I want to get it in the middle. Sure. The oh, it's okay. It's a turtle. It's like that sounds like a carnivore. Now, let's just run under here because this is the next spot that I want to block off. Kind of want to know what's out here, so I don't really want to be placing gates, but place it there. I mean, I've got a little window spot there, I guess. And this is the reason I want to build here, because it is so extensive. So I mean, there's this little drop down spot, there's obviously that entrance there, there's this entrance, it's out here, there's this whole bit, there's this bit, there's this, that I'm gonna need to place something here. I'm just gonna block that off with walls and such. But yeah, this place is really cool. And there is a little cubby hole. Where is it? Is it over here? No, back here. There's a little cubby hole right here. Out the way of everything. That you can build like just about anything you want, really. Look at this. In fact, this is going to be where I set up shop for the meantime. I might actually set the door on that side, just so I can... Oh, no, I'll set it on both. Okay, can't place a storage box there, but I can place a storage box here. And what's it obstructed by? There's such cool little spots here. That doesn't look right. There's a 105 parasol. I don't see 105s very often. But then you get up here and obviously there's all these block off spots. But then there's this area here, which leads to the inner bit. But if you were to block off, this is why I brought the Bronto, just so I can actually see. If you were to block off this whole bit, you'd be left with quite a big area. And I'm not completely moving, obviously, but I think it'd be a shame not to try and build like a little outpost or something here. Like, this spot is way too cool not to. Get out of here, Diplo. In fact, Biscoff, you get rid of them. Thanks, buddy. But yeah. So cutoff is kinda here. There's another raptor. But you could definitely work That's a 145 raptor. It's almost a shame to kill it. Biscoff, buddy, you are in the way. I hit something behind me. And the fact that I'm still swiping and I'm not even encumbered yet is ridiculous. And look at this. Okay, I'm gonna manually run Biscoff out because for some reason this doesn't want to. But yeah, if you were to clear this entire area, be able to see. Matter of fact, I'm still like 1,000 weight before I'm even encumbered. Not over encumbered. So I'll keep swinging. I want to know exactly what I'm working with up here. Make Ethereum's up. Ethereum tamed at nearly 5k health. No expert in Megatheriums. 15,000 health. Okay, that isn't really helping me. I don't know. If you need around 15k health for boss fights, then I probably want to find something around 8k. I guess I'll get a better idea once I tame like a higher level Megatherium. To be fair, it is only going to be the Gamma for another. I don't need to go balls to the walls with the stats. Okay, so this is the cutoff point. Is this all spawning back around me? I think it is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a big enough spot. Are you gonna fall in the cabin? Nope. Sweet. Gotta clear the rocks out of the way, but in fact, this will make things a lot easier. I should have grabbed a flyer, to be honest. At least had one in a cryopod. Clear these rocks. Because I don't have to build up here. I can build pretty much fully in that little underpass bit and in the actual like the building itself. I think that'd be a lot better. Problem is, I want to use the whole area. To be fair, I can definitely just expand once I feel the need. You can hear something crawling around. And this does expand quite a bit. It's not like a designated cutoff point. Hi, insects. Now, is this all spawning back behind me? It might be. Pretty big area. Problem is there's just jungle behind me and I don't like, to a certain extent you can go this way and there is a cliff part there. Like there's just a lot of walling stuff you'd have to do around the area. Ah, it spawns back way too fast. Excuse me. Stupid Titanic drones. Not sure. I want to use that little underbit, which means I need to wall off the top. At least. I do need to get some foundations going. Fence foundations going. And these bushes are endless. At least I know I'll be able to craft a bunch of narcotics here. And unless I stop building, this is just going to keep growing back. snagging something around. Oh, it's the dead. Yeah, that's right. This stuff is so dense, it's actually taken multiple swipes to get it down. Just crazy. Biscoff. Come here. How many of these can I craft right now? 7. Okay. Doing 7 at a time, it'll take me a while, but I can get around. Oh, actually, I've got 44 walls on me, that's probably why it's... Yeah, there we go. I thought it was a bit weird that I couldn't do 20 at a time. Oh no! There's a supply drop location here? Okay, never mind. Never mind. My plan has been foiled again. This is such BS. So it's... it's like right there. That's the cutoff point. And then it picks up. Where? Oh god, so it's all the way around there. Where all the bad stuff is. Hmm. It'll be quite a project, but I will eventually probably build something functional here. The fact that there's a supply drop here, though, really does impact building potential, as it does everywhere, which is such a stupid feature. There might be a setting to turn it off, and I'll look into it, but Yeah, it's just really dumb. All I really want to do is build a protective wall around this so I can build something down there. Or it's kind of cool to have a supply drop like at your base. I like that kind of concept. Problem is, and kind of knowing that it's there so you can look out for it. Obviously the problem is when it prevents you from building. So we've mapped out an entire spot. Let's see if I can't wall this off right now. 40 walls for a single part of the outer bit? I reckon that's doable. Even if it's not, building them is quite easy. And then I'll build it across that way, and that just means we don't have things flying in here. Actually, since I built this part, I don't think I will. Oh. Hang on. I'll grab this. Because this stuff is really unnecessary. Then I can just do that. And can I continue this? Yeah. Five will do. Damn. Now there's obviously a problem with the that giant opening, but for the most part, I mean, this is completely safe. Obviously this part's a bit of a concern. I might be able to work around this actually. Hang on. Give me 20 more of those. Might be able to work around the outside of it. That's a snap point. Nah. That's just gonna continue to be a pain. Okay. Fair enough. I'll keep those crafting because I need those. Please, Biscoff. Chucking a level 1 weight. Yeah, you're awesome. Whack me with your bloody trunk, why don't you? I'm not sure there's any way to prevent anything from just running down that side. Do you have hide in you? You do. It's just a matter of fiber, you know. Great fiber thing to make 7. Can I place these? No. I can do though is find out. It's not too far. Baby Packy, huh? You're a dillo. And I wouldn't mind having that as a natural defense. And I mean, a free kite and farm isn't the worst. Basically, all I'm just trying to do is make this place a little bit defendable. I mean, obviously if a Rex comes through here or something, it's not going to stop it, but I will have dinos out here. And as long as the place is fortified from the majority of dinosaurs, like little piss off dillos and whatnot, compies, I don't care. If I'm over here and I see damage numbers, I know I need to sort something out. There is an Argent here. Okay. And plant species X as well. very simple deterrent. Supply drop. That's building into that part. That's fine. Well, that's wacky, but hey, it works. And obviously this is all blocked off, but it'll only take one thing to path around. And bam, we have a fully fortified area now. Cool. In theory, I really only needed to path around this little bit, but who cares? We now have a workable area too, in terms of what I need to clear. And what I can do is turn off resource gathering on you and just start going to town on the bushes. No, I can't, because that prevents me from... What? Okay. That's weird. Usually you can break the bushes regardless, but... Oh, yeah, right. There we go. Okay. And nothing's gonna get up the side of that either, which is nice. Sweet. Now that that's done, these are going to continue to spawn in. Let's grab Biscoff. Let's go down here. Because I'll keep that there. But I wanna... Yeah. I'll get everything blocked off first, and then we'll work on prettying up the edges. And whoops. That's a dillo. Is that attacking anything? No. There's level 80. Which means... Industrial Forge. Sick. And I think I might want to actually put that down here. Or over here. Probably over there. Do I bother with... Yeah. Because that just looks right. Cool. And it means we can run dinos through here as well. I need to create a bunch of... gates. A lot of these little nooks we can kind of just eliminate with I don't know, I'm gonna build anywhere and like have a giant area. It'll be up here. Since that's all blocked off, I'm gonna put that there. In fact, I'm just gonna have those and not even worry about that. Can I reach? Nope. Ah! It is not a good drop. It is a green drop. Which means it's either white, green, and blue, or... Are those new birds? Ooh, they are slightly better. 52, 11... Actually, no, they're not. Hey! Stupid Argent. Thank you, Biscoff. Yeah, there's my murder kitty. Thank you. Plant species X is definitely a need. And if we can, we'll just target it to just flyers. That'll take care of all the Argents and the seagulls and whatnot, dimorphodons. Walls. Uh, 20 is overkill, and I think I might actually be able to craft. Oh, I can't. Oh, very nice. Okay, that's enough. In fact, and if I need to craft another one, I will. And chuck those on you. Get the berries out of my inventory. Oh, and chuck those in there, because that's probably counting towards my weight a lot. Now what I'm gonna... I guess the question is, why are you building another area? The best answer I can give you is just because I want to and I like this area. I will find a purpose for it, just because, again, really like this area. It may act as a refinery, because it's very easy to run metal up and down. Now, do I even need that there with... I really don't. Not with these blocked off. Because I'm going to be running back and forth up here. This is going to be the main area, so... I kind of just want the other entrances blocked. These little uneven bits. And... place that on there. Screw it. I do need doors as well. Little critters might still be able to get in between. Outside of placing it there, which I don't... You're the 105, right? Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a parasaur out here too. Just because yeah, goes without saying, right? Doors. Not in range. Now, other things can run from over there down to here. I kind of want to use this area though. So, let me snap on Yeah, that's fine. That way nothing really gets up here. Yeah. And let's go place these doors down. Just so raptors can't run through. Don't need... Can't. Interesting. There is a bunch of little weird bits around, I suppose. And in terms of... This is such a neat little hidey hole. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to put here. Wait a minute. Huh. To be fair, I could probably remove these and place vaults in here. I just thought about putting a bed down here as well. But yeah, I don't know if that's even necessary. That doesn't line up perfectly with that. We've got a tree down here. Wait a minute. Can I get... There's light in there. Can I get in there? Is there a little secret entrance? I want to find where that leads. It's like a big open area in there. Oh. Is that an entrance there? Surely there's a way in there. That's not it. I feel like it's a spot that if you... That's why I'm getting randomly stuck. Oh. I feel like it's a spot that if you get in, you're not going to be able to get out. Kind of deal. Then again, I want to know. Doesn't look like it. And can I place that and then place a wall or something? I don't like looking through that. There are a few dinos that I reckon could, like, throw me in there. What's stopping me? Stone. I also don't understand why I'm so fixated on it, but I am. It's a little secret cubby and I want to be in. I want to know what's there. Now, question. Can I run through here? Oh, yes. I wonder if that means other things can. Is that it there? Oh, I want to know what's in there. So bad. In fact, I may have just thought of a way I can save games. What if I go into photo mode? Can I go through the wall here? I can. Okay. It's just a little... It is a cubby, but it's not one that you can get into at all. It would be cool if this wall wasn't here and you could access this. This would be like... Oh. Just say prime PvP. For starters. But... possibilities. And now there's... this area. Down there. Oh, look at this! Again, the possibilities, man. This is what I was looking for. Yeah. This is so cool. I would have a base like this, in a place like this, in a heartbeat. Although, I'm not supposed to be in here because even photo mode's like, nope. God, if there was a way in here, man. Dumb can't clip through the terrain. Although this sure as hell can. I'm trying. I'm trying to find a way in here. Oh, look at this. I'm getting yanked up against the wall. The game's like, you are not allowed to see this. This is so cool. And then it goes up through here. Yeah. Damn. That would make a wicked base. Completely hidden too. And I think that's why they did it, because people would abuse the hell out of that. Okay, so this is now a pretty safe area to be. So I could build here. Block that off and have that whole little bit down here. In fact, I'm gonna place that. What am I stuck on? Ashley. Because that's gonna turn out weird. Oh. Let's place that there. Can I do that for here as well? Yes. That's sick. And that's kind of giving me this whole area too. Of course I blocked that off just in case, but... Because I'll have stuff out here. This being like a little courtyard or something. I can build a triangle or a circle little base bit in here. But this drop area is where I'm going to probably build the majority of stuff. Oh, there's also this little bit in here. Yeah, in here. I could engineer this into a fully functioning taming pen. What do you mean the gate's obstructed? It's obstructing it. Shit. I damaged this. Okay, fine. I'll put it back here. You suck. That still leaves that. I mean, I can block it off. That wouldn't really be an issue. Alright, well, I might do pieces of this in the main, or off camera and all that. Kind of try and decide what I'm gonna do with it. Can I drop just on this ledge? It might just be a little outpost when I'm operating over this side of the map, which I'm obviously going to be doing a lot. Or it might be where I breed an army. There's a dillo on the other side of that. Good to know it works. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we did get a lot done today. So let's run it through. First, we trapped a Giga, a Kakarodon in the lake. Then I trapped the third Giga in the ice, knocked it out, tried to tame it, it got up. Knocked it out again, got back up, knocked it out a third time, and then it got up immediately. What is the combat music for? Oh. Oh, it's a fairy. Okay. Glad I checked that and didn't just ignore it. But yeah, we tamed a Giga. Biscoff, that absolute legend that he is, took on. He killed a Kakarodon and a Giga on his own. And then we came back, did a few things at the base, and then kind of put this thing together, which I'm not even sure. This may just become a little a memory, I guess. Who knows? Maybe a memory may actually turn out to be something. We will have to see. As I just this is awkward. But yeah, so for those who tuned in, I hope you enjoyed. For those who tune in the future, I hope you enjoy. And until next time, this is Dark Horse signing out. Peace, everybody.